What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Thank y'all for pulling up. We ain't got a whole lot of time tonight. We ain't gonna be around long, so we gonna get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. Y'all know it's Friday night lights. Friday night lights. You got to be heading out to the football game soon, but I like to welcome y'all to the the weekly recap. I want to say the price action recap, the weekly wrap up for September 16th, 2022. Yeah. Welcome. Man, y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I do. Ain't no need to get into no pleasantries today. Go to YouTube. Ain't no need to get into the pleasantries today because I ain't got a whole lot of time. So we just gonna get right into it, man. What a week. The week started out with some fireworks. We was gapping up, we was gapping down, and then all of a sudden we just went to sleep. The week started out like, we fun to go up. It did. It was like, we fun to get that drop. Then it was like, you feel me? Zay, get out the chat with all I got my. Don't nobody care what you got, man. You always get quiet and you get one little thing and now you back in the get off my live. Oh, let me see who. That's the first thing I seen when I pulled up. I was coming to put the link in the chat, and then I got to look at your got my 5% weekly close. Man, get off my live. The link in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, anybody want to pull up and ask anything. Oh, let me back up. Anybody want to pull up and share anything except for Zay or Robinson, or that's it right now. Zay and Robinson, they can't pull up. Anybody else can pull up. Never mad. I'm never mad. I ain't a bull or a bear. I'm a beast. I trade what I see. You feel me? Speaking of trade what you see, go buy a shirt from thenewtli.com. Hey, let's see who in the chat, man. What's up, Tanya? It's Friday. We're going to party like... Are we going to party to the break of dawn? I can't even read. What's going on, Michelle Tucker? Tanya, what's that dissertation? I believe Tim is taking the afternoon off. They have a football game, but I was hoping and praying. Yeah. We they got a football game. It's Friday night lights, so we gonna pull up. We got a few minutes. We ain't gonna be on here long. I'm gonna shout everybody out. If y'all put how your week went, I give you my week in a nutshell real quick. I was 1-1. I was 1 for 1 on trades this week. That's it. I told you we went up. We popped at the beginning of the week. We dropped at the beginning of the week. Then we went to sleep. I was 1-1 this week. Yep. That was it for the for my week. What's up, Kareem? What's going on, Colleen? Yes, Friday night lights, baby. Friday night lights. What's up, Lamar? Ain't no need to pray hard. We pulled up. Robinson, what's going on? This is why I say you can't pull up. Cool it now. Watch out. What's going on? I already said what's up to Kareem. Hold up. Y'all know what I just noticed? We got 2 Kareems. I just noticed that. It's 2 Kareems. Just like it's 2 Cavs, it's 2 Kareems. I just noticed that just now. Man, I'm tripping. Fantastic week. Took profits on my October puts. Still sitting over November puts. Y'all clap it up for Zay. Took profit on his October puts. He held steady. 2 for 2 on futures, 2 for 3 on options. Y'all clap it up for Robinson. Y'all clap it up for Robinson. That's what's up. Wash hands. Tanya, what emoji you putting in there? Because it always say wash hands. You got some dirty hands? It always say wash hands. Your hands dirty, Tanya. Oh, is that washing hands? All this time I thought that was the clap. Is that really washing hands? Y'all see what it say on the screen? It say wash hands, wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Is that really washing hands? That's just like, remember the one when they was like, everybody put this in for prayer, and they was like, what if that was really somebody doing a high five? And I was like, everybody put this for praying, and what if that's just somebody giving each other a high five? And you see right now, if you look at that, that could be washing hands. But whatever she doing it on, it say wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Man, all this time we've been using this at you go girl, you go girl. Y'all telling her hands dirty. Y'all saying wash your hands. Okay, I'm still in my October puts, hoping potential retracement don't eat away too much of my gains. She be right. Just because you said that, you already know you were supposed to either scale out or get out. Just because you said that, you already know you was either supposed to scale out or get out. Because if you said, I'm hoping potential retracement don't eat away too much of my gains, right? Let's start it off just like that. We're going to start right there where she be right at, and we're going to start it off right there, right? Looking at the calendar, right? And when you say October, I'm just going to assume you went with like the middle, the 21st, with like the expiration, the monthly expiration. That's what I'm assuming, right? So we got 2 weeks left in September, right? We got 2 weeks left in September, and then we got 2 weeks in October, right? So you saying you holding on to your puts. I don't know when you bought them, right? Right? Let's assume you bought them back when we was uppity up, right? Either earlier this week or last week something. Let's look at the thing. When did you buy them? Just put the date when you bought them in there, so I ain't got to guess on everything, right? Let's say you bought them at the beginning of the week when we was up here, or maybe last week sometime. What's that? August 26th. August 26th. When did you buy them? Right? August 26th was a long time ago. I hope it wasn't August 26th and you still holding them. Right? And the reason why I say that, I've had a few weeks. So I'm assuming it's back in around this time when you got them, right? You already got a feeling that it's gonna be a retracement, and I'm assuming based off the price action, right? I'm assuming based off the price action, you feel like it's gonna be a retracement, right? And since you held on to them, right? I'm gonna hope for you. I'm gonna hope for you because we only got a couple weeks left in September, right? And everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mama, they on the you know, September, the worst month of the year. September historically bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get fooled now. September hit over the past 5 years. September has, we already looked at it, averaged 1.5 to 2% down. You know what I'm saying? 1.5 to 2% down. So if we get a retracement right now to get back up to a premium to sell down, right? The big, like what I always say, the big boys want to sell out a premium, buy at a discount, right? Thus far, that's been holding true. Thus far, that's been holding true throughout the, you can go back as far as you want to go back. That's been holding true thus far. The big boys want to sell at a premium and buy at a discount. The same was true this week. Start like last week, right? We died off, right? Where do we start September at? We start this September 1st right here, right? We just consolidated for a couple of days, right? For the first week was the first. So from that Thursday, Friday, up until the 7th, right? So Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, we took off, right? And went up for a couple of days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then this week, Monday. Where did that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and this week, Monday put us to? Put us back into a premium, right? Put us back into a premium. Soon as we got into a premium, right? Drop it like it's hot, right? Now, this is what I always say. This is my thing. I always say the algos use the news to move the market to where they want the market to be, right? The algos use the news to move the market to where they want the market to be, right? The biggest thing for this week was Tuesday. The what we had Tuesday? Was it CPI? Was it CPI? Let's look at the calendar real quick. That 50 hit me like a truck. Go to the calendar. Yep, CPI. Right? CPI. That was the biggest thing this week. Right? We get this every week. We get the numbers every week. They kind of got a feel for that right now. But the CPI, that was the biggest thing for this week, right? Biggest thing this week. Look at this week right here. Look at this week here. We went up Monday. We pushed up, got right up into the premium of this retracement. We started out over here on the 7th in a slight discount for the entire move from June 17th, right? Algos moved the market up into a premium. Got it up into a premium for everything. Got it into a premium for the entire run. Got it into a premium for the retest, right? Once it got it back to the premium, soon as the news came out, dropped it like it's hot, right? The news dropped it all the way back down right here, right there, all the way back down there to where this order block right there, right? Wicked a little bit off the order block. The next day, wicked up off the order block. The next day, opened up, melted down, and then that came at the end of the day. Because you see this big old candle here, make it look like we just like it was just a death day yesterday. But when you go into the price action and look at it, right? Matter of fact, this is from Tuesday night after the close. look at the price. Look at the price from Tuesday night. Let me just turn my snap off. Right? Turn my snap off. Get a rectangle. Right? This was Monday. The algos just pushed it up into a premium. Right? Came into after midnight on Tuesday. Pushed it up to a premium. The news came out. Dropped it like it's hot. Look at that. That's just the news candle. Moved it from a premium all the way back to equilibrium. Right? Then the rest of the day, we melted off a little bit after during the morning section, right? During the New York session, and then consolidated, right? And then melted off a little bit more. Boom, closed, right? That was Tuesday, right? That was Tuesday. Here go Tuesday night. All day Wednesday, right? Come on. Why is it sticking so much? Let me turn the snap all the way off. Disable. Right? Tuesday night. So here we go. Tuesday night. All day Wednesday. Right? Thursday. Get to Thursday morning. Still in the same range. It's still the same range right there. We're still within the same range. Dip out of the range a little bit. Run some stops, a little turtle soup. We come down, boom. They call that a turtle soup. You know what I'm saying? Easily identifiable because we break below a long range of consolidation and get a little V-shaped recovery. Easily identifiable turtle soup, quick turtle soup, and then sell off when? At the end of the day. This is the 1500 candle, right? That is from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock right there, right? And then we closed Thursday right there, all within that same little range right there. All we did, just a snooze fest. But when you look at the daily candle make it look like we just died off. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't died off. We just consolidated and then pushed down, had a turtle soup, and then pushed down to the bottom of the range at the end of Thursday, right? That was the end of Thursday, right? But it looked like we just died up. We had one big down day. We had one up day, one trend day to the upside, and one big down day. And then the rest of the week, we just snoozed, right? So then, boom, here we go. Overnight. What did they give us right here? What's this right here? That creates what? This overnight price action creates what? A gap down. You know what I'm saying? Creates a gap down. What you still doing on my screen? She be right. Get off my screen, right? This overnight price action where we sold down overnight created a gap down. And then when you look at that, what do we do today? Stay in a range. We stay in the range, right? We stay in the range. And by the end of the futures trading day, look where we came right back to. The exact same, not tick for tick, right? Not tick for tick. We came back to the exact same point that we left off at the 1700 candle on Thursday, right? This was the 1600 candle on Thursday. We closed at 39.05 even, right? The low of the the open of the Thursday night, which is Fridays, which is today. Like all of this right here is included in like today's candle on the futures, right? We opened up at 39.05 even. Over here we closed, I said, oh, that was the low. We closed at 39.18, right? But we opened up at 39.05 even, right? And then tonight at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, at 6 o'clock at the end of the 1700 candle, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the 1700 candle went up 5 o'clock, went up 5 o'clock whenever we closed. Yeah, 1700, 5 o'clock, right? We the high and close was 39.0350. 39.0350. So 1.5 points away from where we started at last night. Right, pretty much right back in the exact same spot. You know what I'm saying? So we did absolutely nothing today. We did a whole lot. It was, you know, money to be made for day traders, money to be made for scalpers. You know what I'm saying? But again, the week was just repricing up. We started out over here on the 7th. You know what I'm saying? We started out over here on the 7th. Look at this. The algos just repriced it up all the way back up to premium. When the news came out, dropped us back down to equilibrium, right? The news on the news day, dropped us right back down where? Boom, right here to equilibrium. And then we just consolidated for a little bit, right? And then after the close, Well, at the 3 o'clock counter, push down. Then after the close, we went into this range right here. And then push down a little more. And then today we did nothing. We could just pretty much just erase this, erase that off the chart. We could erase that off the chart. But if you're in the mind frame of we might get a pop, or if you're in the mind frame of we finna keep sliding down, right? I want to draw your attention to this. Me myself, I just trade what I see. I'm waiting for the algo. I'm waiting for the price action to give me an entry. Like I said yesterday. Like I said this morning, yesterday when I said it. Here we go. We here. I'm not interested in trying to start no new short position at this point in the game. I'm only interested in maybe trying to take a short position if we get back up here into a premium for this down leg here. After we come back up and start to take some of this buy side liquidity that we left, that's when I'm interested and maybe looking for some type of short, right? But I'm not interested in taking no new short right now. Well, Tim, why not? We're dying. The market dying. I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers, right? You always want to keep in mind, because in the Spider game, y'all see Spidey back there. We just trade the price action. We just trade the price action based off what the price action telling us, right? So now, looking at what the price action telling us, right? Looking at the charts. Let's just look at the charts first, right? Remember when I told you about you got the trend line traders, you got the, you know what I'm saying, the chart pattern traders, everybody looking at the same thing. So everybody, you know what I'm saying, waiting for the same thing. The trend line traders looking at the trend line, looking at the trend here, and they like, okay, we just broke this trend to the downside, right? The overall trend, the bigger trend is the downtrend, right? And so they looking like, oh, we just broke this uptrend to the downside. We just broke it there, right? So now people chomping at the bit to go short, right? They chomping at the bit to go short, right? People who trade the mannequin body parts, right? The mannequin body parts, looking at it, you got the head and shoulder, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this the shoulder, the head, the shoulder, or if this the shoulder, the head, the shoulder. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, exactly how to draw it. You know what I'm saying? And this the neckline or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But remember, a lot of times the mannequin body parts, a lot of times they be a false breakout. So again, don't get too overzealous. Let the market show. If you already in positions, you know what I'm saying, and if the market start reversing on you, if it was a little Timmy Rogers, hey, I'll be trying to protect my profits. I'll be trying to protect my profits, but don't be looking to just try to jump in nothing right away just because we here. You know what I'm saying? Because looking at the price action, what has the price done? These daily candles, right? We've come down, right? Set a low, moved back up to a premium, sold off, and ran liquidity to the downside, right? When we ran liquidity to the downside, it's a deep run. Remember I was saying today, it can like when we poked below earlier and we made our new box, and I was like, when will the bearishness for the short term right now be null and void once we got a closure below that low? We talked about that this morning. So we got the closure below that low last night, and I was like, once we get, for everybody that wasn't on here this morning, let's go back and look at it. Right? Let's go back and look at it. For everybody that wasn't on here this morning or last night, the low was right here at 39.8725, right? and we was talking about the internal liquidity coming back up to get these highs, coming back up to the fair value gap around equilibrium, like getting back to equilibrium, getting ready for Powell, right? Getting ready for FOMC next week, right? And so I was like, when will the thesis of getting this little rally in the short term be broke? I was like, if we get a closure below this 38, 87, 25, because we can push down to get deeper into, we had everything marked out, yada yada yada, right? So last night we got a closure below at 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, no, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. We got a closure below there, and there go your opportunity to get a quick little day trade short. I said I won't be interested in buying nothing short right here because we have come too far already. We already came down like 5% in 1 week. I ain't interested in taking no short at this part of the game, right? And this right here is why I wasn't interested. I didn't know it was going to do this. You know what I'm saying? If you would have asked me today, I thought we was fun to just keep bleeding off and get all the way down here below the sell side liquidity that we had marked out. You know what I'm saying? But since the Dow was holding strong, that's why when we was on live today, I kept saying, man, this Dow holding strong, this Dow holding strong, this Dow holding strong. You know what I'm saying? And so we didn't get the melt off, right? We didn't get the melt off. We pushed back up. Now, what you got to be weary of, what I'm gonna say, what you got to be weary of for the bearish thesis, right? I'm gonna give you what you got to be weary of and what you got to look forward to, right? So what you got to be weary of first, right? We have come down a great deal. We left a lot of liquidity behind. We got a huge imbalance, a huge bearish imbalance that we made with the news calendar right here. A daily imbalance, right? I ain't gonna mark it out now. I'll mark it out another day, right? We got a daily fair value gap right here, another daily imbalance right there, right? So we got two daily imbalances, right? One of the daily imbalances right here at this breaking structure, right? We came down running sell stops, right? And we stopped respecting this order block right over here. The price stopped right there, respecting this order block, and then wicked back up, right? Wicked back up, respecting this order block right there, right? Same thing on the SPY, if I ain't mistaken. We'll go look at it in a second, right? So now we done ran liquidity, wicked back up, right? And finished the day very, very strong at the end, even going into the aftermarket, right? So now we just ran sell side, right? We just ran sell side. When you run sell side or when you run buy side, it don't matter. When you run stops, right? The market is going to deliver it somewhere, right? It's going to deliver it somewhere in the opposite direction. That's why I said little Timmy Rogers won't be interested in taking nothing short until we got back up here in this imbalance, back up, coming back up into the premium market, right? Back up into the premium market. In the premium market for this downtrend, this drop right here is back up here just above equilibrium, right? It'll be the premium market for equilibrium for this down, this drop right here is right at the middle of the road. And we're come to the middle of the road, right back to the middle of the road for equilibrium, right? So just keep that in mind. We just ran sell stops. When the market runs stops, it's going to deliver it somewhere, right? It's going to deliver it somewhere. So now, in the case that the market say, forget you, punt, I'm just going to die off, right? We got a 4 hour, a daily fair value gap just below this. Matter of fact, remember the sell side liquidity that we marked out today? And I was like, I'll go ahead and mark it. We never took it. We never took it. We never took the sell side liquidity out, right? We never took it. So we got some sell side liquidity at 38.49. We got a daily fair value gap. The bottom of the gap is at 38.23.37, right? And we got a another what is this? This is a 4-hour order block down here at the bottom, right above the July 14th low. The bottom of the order block is just above the July 14th low, and the top of the order block is at 37.86.25, right? So that's the bearish outlook. If you super bear and you looking for, you know what I'm saying, potential targets to the downside, those are targets to the downside. But like I say, the way I trade, I ain't trying to sell nothing as far as getting puts for more than a single day trade until we get back up to equilibrium up here in the middle of the road, around 40, from anywhere from this 4,000 to this 40.42. That's the middle of the road right there. And then y'all already saw where the premium was. The equilibrium was right in the middle of the road, and the premium, let's just say, was right up here around the 40, between 40.40 and 40.50. That's the premium for this leg down here. That's the start of the premium. Slight discount to be around 40.40. You know what I'm saying? 40.30, 40.40. That's a slight discount. I mean, a slight premium. And then a 62% retracement premium will put us above the that 40.42, right? So and then we ain't doing Sunday. That's why I'm running through this. I'm gonna be getting out of here pretty soon. And then on the retrace part, the quick retrace part, the bullish thesis for the next couple of days to get back up into a premium. We already ran the sell side. We ran the sell side, took the sell side out. Respected this order block right here. We respected this order block, and now the upside liquidity we got is this swing high here at 39.81.25. We got, that's a daily, that's the daily swing high, that you know what I'm saying, 31.80. We got, and we right there at the 39.05. We that was the top of our box. We pushed all the way back to the top of our box today. So if we just say Monday, if we push up and close above this 39.05 between Sunday night and Monday morning, if we push up and close above this 39.05, then the bottom of the box depends on where we are. If we deep up above if we far above this 39.05, that'll become the bottom of the box. If we're not deep above it, if we just slightly above it, then the bottom of the box will just move up to 38.53, the low of today. 38.53. That'll be the bottom of the box there, right? And then the top will be 39.81.25. That'll be the top of the box. And let's look inside that range. And there is, so the top of the box will pretty much be up here. God dog, I ain't got my snap on. What time is it? 7:04. Do this real quick and then we're gonna hit it. 39.81.25. Right. So looking inside, ain't really much it's one fair value gap right here. It's one fair value gap there between I'll just move it because we already took care of that. So I just moved this fair value gap right here. So we got one hourly fair value gap here between 39.29 and 39.38.75. Buy side liquidity resting above 39.63.50. And then the top of the box again right there at 39.81.25. But be careful, be careful, be careful, because right now the sentiment is bullish. I mean, the sentiment is bearish, right? The sentiment is bearish. Keep in mind the sentiment is bearish. So this is the negative part of the bull case. The sentiment is bearish. We have broken through this uptrend. We broke through this uptrend, right? We got the mannequin body parts, let's say the head, the shoulder, the head, shoulder, or I don't know if this is the shoulder, the head, and the shoulder there somewhere, and then the neckline right through here. We got the equal lows, the neckline, however, I don't know how to draw it out, but it looks something like this right here, right? And then we just broke through the neckline right there, right? We just broke. So all the mannequin body part traders, all the trend line traders, everybody who trade that is looking at the fact that we just broke through this right here now. So in the sentiment is bearish, right? The sentiment is bearish, and everybody looking at that. But keep in mind, again, now that's the bad case, good and the bad case for both of them. Them the levels that I'm watching. Y'all already know I ain't looking to go short on nothing until we get back up here in a premium outside of a quick day trade. Anything, when I say looking to get into new positions, is outside of a quick day trade. It's swing trading. But day trades, have at it. Keep in mind, I can't remember what video it is, but go back and watch ICT video when he talk about the false breakouts. When he talk about the false breakouts, right? Just keep it at that. When you talk about this, so be prepared. If you still inputs, you know what I'm saying, and you don't have a lot of time, be watching it, because it got videos talk about the false breakouts and the way we came down on all three indices, where we stopped at. Let's look at where we stopped at on all three indices, and then I got to get out of here. So looking at all three indices, right? We came down, we got here, we didn't even attempt to get down to the low, right? We came in, got a little bit lower than the body of this order block over here. We got a little lower than the body of this order block, came down to this fair value gap, got a little bit lower than the body of this order block, and then pushed back up, wick back up, didn't even attempt to get the low, right? On the NQ, that's the YM, that's the Dow, and the Dow was holding the strongest today. I think it was holding strong yesterday too, if I'm not mistaken, right? This is the NQ. The NQ, again, didn't even attempt to get to the low, wicked up off of it strong. The ES came down, respected this order block right here and wicked up, right? Now, keep in mind that the ES still got some unfinished business down here. The YM and the NQ, from what I can tell on the daily, look like they took care of all of their gap work, all of that right there. All the gap work is taken care of on the daily from what I can see. I haven't dropped down to the lower time frames on those, right? But the same thing on all three. We got the mannequin body part. We got the mannequin body part, and we got the we broke the neckline, right? Mannequin body part, and we broke the neckline. Now, the Dow is pretty much, it's a slight uptrend, pretty much flat, but a slight uptrend. The NQ, a slight downtrend. The ES, you can tell it's an uptrend with a high, you know what I'm saying, making a higher high right there off of the mannequin body part, right? So it's like we got some divergence there. You know what I'm saying? Higher high, slightly lower low. You know what I'm saying? And the and at the end of the day, even though the Dow was holding up the strongest all day, the NQ really gave a nice push at the end. But the Dow, as you see the Dow, it was like really strong, right? The NQ, see, it gave a nice push. How high above this the midday high, how high above it pushed up, and then you already see the Dow. It was a beast all day. All of them had a nice push up at the end of the day, right? So just keep that all in mind. That's all I want to say, man. That's all. Oh, let's go look at Spalene so I can get out of here. Y'all get ready. Y'all sing it with me now. Spalene, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. Hey, Spalene. Hey, how you doing? Yep. Same thing on spot that I was saying on Spalene. That was the gap down I was talking about. We yesterday we closed above this this weekly fair value gap, right at the lows. Today, overnight, we ran the lows overnight. We saw it last night. It was below the lows. Then we gapped down this morning, right? We came over here and we respected. We didn't get outside of this order block right there. We came down, we wicked back up, and now in the after hours, it had pushed up some more, as you saw from the ES. It had pushed up a little bit more, as you saw from the ES, right? So all the same thing, same old. Everything's still the same over here. These the same highs that I was talking about. This the high of the 14th at 396.20. That would be the new top of the box. You know what I'm saying? If we open up higher on the ES, if we open up higher on the SPY, the new top of the box will be the 14th high of 396.20, and then depending on how we open up, the new bottom of the box will either be the low of the day at 382.11 or the high of the day at 386.25. And then the same thing go for this run here. I won't be interested in trying to play nothing to the short side until we get back up here in the middle of the road, around 400, preferably up here around 402, 403. You know what I'm saying? But around 400, I will be looking to see if the market presents something to go short, preferably around 402, 403, right? But yeah, those just the numbers on the SPY. It's the same thing from the ES, but those just the numbers on the SPY. Getting ready to get out of here. Let me look at the chat real quick, so I can hit it. I put the link in the chat one more time. If anybody want to pull up. I tried to go through the weekly wrap up and what we do on Sunday, because like I say, me and the family gonna be hanging out on Sunday, so we're not gonna do the Sunday live. Let me see. Get it, Zay and Robinson. That's what's up. Clap it up for the family. Still in. That's why I start to scale out. Yeah. You gotta protect that profit. If you in October puts, start scaling out, because theta. Yeah, that's why I'm saying we ain't got much time left. We ain't got much time left on them October puts. I know I was away from my PC. You was just being greedy. Create a doji. Where Boogie and his little Timmy come back. I ain't seen Boogie in a minute. I think Boogie's still on hiatus from blowing his account. We trade what we see. Yeah, we in a discount. Yeah, we are in a discount right now. Many religions out there here with the charts. Out here with the charts. What it said, good luck to your son tonight. Appreciate that. Mannequin body part. Yo, You welcome. Thank you, Tranisha. What's up, Tranisha, when you pulled up? What's up, Kevo, when you pulled up? Hey, man, that's it. That's it. I don't see nothing in the chat. That's all I got. I don't see nothing in the chat. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all, man, for hanging out with me. I just want to jump on and hang out with y'all for a minute. I really should be gone already. It's 7:15. I don't like sitting in the stands through all 4 quarters anyway. Hey, man, if y'all if your parents still around, call them up. Tell them I love you. If you got grown kids like me, call them, text them something. My kids don't pick up the phone. Text them, call them, say, hey, mama love you, daddy love you. Kids at the house with you. Kiss them, tell them you love them. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. All y'all people out there with the fuzzy little furry little kids, don't kiss them, but go over there and tickle them on the stomach or something. That's a good Jasper. Oh, that's a good Jasper. How you doing, Jasper? That's my 100 voice. If y'all ain't know what that was. Hey, man, ain't nobody promised tomorrow. Let the people know that you love them. Let the people that you love know that you love them right now today. Don't wait till tomorrow, because ain't nobody promised tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all for always hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all for always giving me positive energy. I appreciate y'all for sitting through the rant this morning. But I'm never gonna stop doing Tim's Tidbit. I may do a all other social media, like how I be putting up the IG live so that people know that we live on IG, and I be posting stuff on IG every now and then. I might take me a social media hiatus, man, because I'm sick good, man. Hey, man, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Give yourself a brain break. If you're gonna study at some point in time during the weekend, make sure you set aside, you know what I'm saying, equal, if not greater time to spend time with your family, man. Work-life balance. Work-life balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm terrible at it. All I do is watch the charts, look at stock market videos, look at ICT videos. I'm 24/7 stock market, but I still try to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I give my family their time, right? But I'm 50, man. I ain't got nothing else to do, man. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all Monday at 9 o'clock for the overnight price action. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Gone.